I forgot to unmute myself. Hello! Hi, everyone. Hello. Level 4 hype train, what the hell happened? Is it just from the resubs? That's crazy. Hi, everyone. Hello, hello. Let's see. Oh, the chat is still broken. That's good. We got a little hyped. It's getting a little hype in here. Let's see. Tails, thank you for the 160 stream streak. Thank you, thank you. TKL, thank you for the 34 months. Juan, thank you for the 39 months. Viken, thank you for the 13. Scala, thank you for the 95 stream streak. Thank you, thank you. And Mookie, thank you for the bits. Much appreciated. I got a little hype in here. It's getting a little hype. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a good... What day is it? Tuesday, innit? I'm late. I'm sorry. Okay, don't kill me. I forgot to eat. I got distracted, and then I forgot to eat again. As I do at least once a week. So we've already met our quota, which is great. Okay. The thumbnail for Saturday is so mysterious. I'm glad you like it. So here's the backstory for the thumbnail, okay? I said, hey guys, can you please send me your PNG? Anyone who doesn't send me their PNG, I will just draw in MS Paint. And then Coco was like, okay, I'll send it to you on Friday. And then Kita sent me his PNG. Everyone else commented on my message, but didn't send me their PNG. Oh my god, I got a hype chest. Hold on. Applause break. I thought that said apple. I was so confused. Anyway, no one else sent me... like, many people acknowledged the message, but no one sent me their PNG. So I just drew everyone in MS Paint. Except for myself. But I'm glad you guys liked the thumbnail. I actually forgot Imakuni's horns. And she was like, you forgot my horns. I was like, oh yeah. I drew most of these from memory. So I forgot her horns. And then I drew in her horns and I said, I'm gonna have 500 years of bad RNG for forgetting the horns. The luck is starting in the horns, exactly. Thank you, Gaia, for the 34 months. Thank you, thank you. Art Cinema incoming. Do you want me to show it on stream? I can show it real quick. I did forget the horns, but they're there now. They're there now. They're on the thumbnail, so... Let's see. Hopefully this doesn't crash my stream. There you go. Can you name all the streamers in this thumbnail, chat? Oh, Tails is a song request. Kori? Yeah, Kori is one of them. Coco, yeah. Alright, what's the song? Is this from Freerun? Nyanomancer? Yeah, Nyano. Kita, Moth, Nyano, Risa, Coco Horatius, Kori, and okay, from bottom left upwards, clockwise. That's Harvey, who's a sheep Vtuber. She's one of Horatius's friends. Kita, Fenari Mori, Nyanomancer, Imakuni, Coco, Pimento, Horatius, and me. So that's our lockdown protocol group for Saturday. Yeah, we have a full lobby. We have a full lobby going for Saturday. Kita. This week's plant rotation, holy. You should play The Office Among Us. I want to try it, but I didn't want to try it as much as Lockdown Protocol, to be honest. Who would be streaming aside you? I don't actually know. I told people that they're free to stream their POVs if they'd like to, but no one has like told me if they're streaming it yet. But if anyone ends up streaming their POV, I'll let you guys know. I'll link it in the Discord and I'll probably pin it in chat. So you should be up for Office Protocol when you do. I'm basically an office worker. So yeah, I don't know. So far I know that only I will be streaming it. I don't know if anyone else is streaming their POV, but I'll let you guys know if that changes. We'll see. It would be hilarious if only you would. I think games like this are great with multiple POVs, even if it's just to go back for like a specific moment. But we'll see. We'll see. If I'm the only one, then think of the ad revenue. All of the viewers would be here. Big money. It's great for clips from multiple perspectives. Exactly. So I hope at least one other person streams their POV, but yeah, I'll let you guys know what the plan is. But yeah, I will be streaming it here and over on YouTube because I don't think we're gonna be taking the hourly ad breaks while we're doing collabs. I usually don't. So if you want to watch ad-free, and you're not subbed, consider watching the stream over on YouTube and maybe chatting via Twitch, and that way you can still see it past the ads. But you're also still supporting me because you'll totally have the Twitch stream open anyway, right? 8 monitors, and they're all different POVs of my stream. All right. It's October, by the way. Happy October, everyone. We have a new free pack for everyone to claim under the command. And we have a new monthly goal up. So the monthly goal is very small this month because obviously we're gonna do the Halloween fundraiser at the end of the month. So this is just to, like, you know, help a little bit with cost of living so that not absolutely all the event funds have to go, or, you know, a good chunk of the event funds have to go towards thing. But it's also smaller for another reason, which I will announce on Saturday after the collab. I have a little bit of an announcement. So we're doing a smaller monthly goal because we're in between fundraisers and because there's something else. No, don't play this. I can't. I'm putting on a different song. She's moving in with Larry. So the reason why we were on the starting soon screen for so long was actually because I pet Larry. I was all set up and then I was like, okay, she was there when my food was done. Maybe she's still there. So I leaned out of the window. I went, oh wait, I can't do it. I'm actually so horrible at making kiss noises, you know that? I leaned out of the window and I went, and she didn't come. So I did it some more. I was like, princess! And then she came running and I was like, hurry, hurry, hurry! And I pet her super fast. In fact, this morning, so when I woke up, so not just now, yeah, I'm really bad at doing kiss noises. I've tried, but I'm not good at that either. Anyway. Where was I? Oh yeah, this morning, I actually, after I woke up, I pet her. She was there. And she bumped my leg. So she came inside. And I, like, crouched down next to her to pet her. And she rubbed her face into my leg so hard that it bruised. Like, it's very light bruising. She didn't like punch me. It's not like she punched me. But I didn't even know that was possible. I didn't know a cat could rub into you so hard that you bruise. At first I thought it hurt because maybe she rolled in something that I'm allergic to or something. No, I checked my leg later and it's like a tiny bit blue. Like a tiny bit purple. Paper skin and glass bones are usually this easy to bruise. I don't know. I mean, honestly, I do find myself with like cuts and bruises that seemingly came out of nowhere fairly often. So, Kori has D&D commoner HP. I'm a level 2 farmer. No, level 1 farmer or something. Level 0. I have 1d4 -1 hit die. Hold on, I'm gonna roll a d4. Roll a d4. I rolled a 1! 1d4 -1 hit points. Zero HP. You died. You are dead. Well, that's in character, right? She's not like scratched me. Well, she has, but not like intentionally. It's just because her claws are kind of long. But yeah, my leg is now bruised from a cat rubbing her face into me. This is so weird. I've learned a lot about cats over the past few years. I was always much more of a dog person growing up, and then I met Her Highness Princess Larry, and my life has forever changed. Now I'm a complete cat person. Well, I like both, but I definitely lean more towards cats now. Would actually lose to a cat 1v1. I wouldn't fight a cat. Whenever I have cats that play rough, I always end up looking like I stuck my arm in a blender because I don't care. Oh my god. So you're not entirely a cat person? Cats know exactly when it's time to be fed. Okay, leave me alone. Waiting for the day you announce you adopted a kitten. For that to happen, I need to move first. And then have money for a cat, so I thought you were a raccoon person. Much to think about. Much to think about. I would love to have a cat though. But the thing is, if I move to adopt a kitten, it means I'm leaving Larry behind. So there isn't really a win. So I'm okay with Larry for now. As long as my landlord doesn't find out. Let's fund our home criminals. House on Throne. Chat, I heard if we give 200 subs, Kori will get a cat. Whatever you did cleaning your ears out one time must have really fucked up your ears. One day Larry will bring kittens to your window and you won't have a choice. Oh no, what will I do? Mr. Landlord, the cats, they just appeared one day. Larry butts the cat. Emmy's uncle's cat just had 3 new kittens. They're ultra adorable. Oh my god, how cute. I think there was like a law. Hold on. Isn't there like a law trying to get passed in the UK or something about landlords not being able to stop you from having pets or something? Like they can charge you extra, but they can't just say no. But I don't remember. I feel like I heard that in passing like years ago and it never happened. I gotta turn on the light and come back. And it's landlord pet flag! Yeah, no, it's not! It's designed as a base renter's agreement. Huh. We'll see. My apartment's kind of small. So, I don't know. I don't know if I would be able to make a cat happy. Well, Larry's very happy, but... well, I'm happy with Larry for now. Not that landlords have ever been able to stop people from just getting pets anyway. Yeah. I expect it'll be part of the renter reforms working its way through the system. I see, I see. Larry's already small. Larry is not a small cat at all. I don't think so. My friend's cat was very small. The one I bribed at the barbecue. That's a small cat. Larry is definitely much bigger. Train the cat to hide in one of the cabinets on command for when the landlord comes around. What if they're doing like an inspection and they find the litter box? How am I gonna explain that away? Just say that's for me! You guys are weird. Box for you! No, one day I'll have my own cat, but for now I have Larry, and she makes me very happy and she bruises my leg. Should have parried. How am I gonna parry a cat? No, the favorite thing that she does, my favorite thing, is whenever she comes in, she lies down and immediately starts making, like, air biscuits. It's the cutest thing! It's so cute! It's instant. She will come in, she will lie down, and she will make air biscuits on my windowsill. It's so cute. It's so cute! She purrs so loud as well. She loves you. Does that mean that she loves me? She's shown me her tummy and she lets me rub her tummy too. I know that means she trusts me. I don't know what the air biscuits mean. Yes. That means you are a trusted person. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna bawl on stream. All of this collectively. She's not even my cat! I'm actually gonna cry. Ballin', but at what cost? Ballin' because of Kitty. I had to buy more lint rollers recently. I ran out. I've been trying to get her used to me picking her up. So cute. But it covers my entire top in cat hair. I heard if we gift 30,000 subs, we'll buy a mansion full of cats. True, I might. The fur! So much fur! Honestly, I'm like all set to becoming like an old lady, okay? I used to bake. I don't really bake anymore, but I used to. I know how to knit. I know how to crochet. I already have carpal tunnel. What else? Lives like an elderly person. I get up. Well, I haven't been getting up early. I can't even claim that. Kori skipped the being a mom and went straight for grandma. The cat of my friend I cats in September always shows tummy and she does the bear trap your hand get trolled move. Aww. Larry doesn't do that. Oh my god. But it's so funny. Here. Okay. Sorry. I will stop talking about the cat in a second. But she will lay down like this, right? Like this. Right? And this is my windowsill. And if I pet her like here, like on her tummy, her like upper hind leg, she like stretches it out like this. She like stretches it all the way out when I pet her right here. It's so funny. She only does that when I pet her there. She doesn't do it anywhere else. And she likes having her chin scratched. Does this mean anything? Does her stretching out her leg mean anything? Because it's crazy. She becomes really long. And it's only the one leg. It's not the other one. She only does it with the one leg. That's the sleep mode. Just relaxation. Oh, it's cute. Use one hand to support the back footy. I usually put like my arm like kind of like here. Like along her tummy. And then I will rub here. It's cute. Like this. Cat extension button. Anyway. There's your cat talk for the day. I haven't seen the ducks in a little bit, sadly. But hopefully the weather will be nicer soon and I can go on a nice walk. Cat the long way. See, it's so cute. I love the cat so much. Truly the highlight of my day is petting her. Nothing makes me happier than seeing the cat. Okay. I'm done yapping now. Let's play some Ace Attorney. I know that's what you guys are really here for. I'm like, why isn't it showing on my in-game stream? Turns out I wasn't showing it. I had to capture him. We have twin white cats here and they are the dumbest cats I've ever met. I love them. I love cats so much. Come for Ace Attorney, stay for Larry Tag. Okay. Ace Attorney? Yeah, honestly, it made me so happy after I pet the cat. I checked Discord and I saw you all posting Ace Attorney gifs. I was like, oh my god, everyone's so excited for stream. It made me so happy. It really gave me another boost to my mood. I've been feeling so much better lately. Quick little update. So I had to take some time off over, I think, August, right? And I've been feeling so good lately. I've been feeling so much better. Ah. Okay. Alright, let's continue. Which save file? Ooh. 19th at 9:47. Is that the latest one? Yeah, I think so. So what happened last time? Good question. So we met this kid. We met these three characters. Kori Hackens, the director, aka Salmonella, and Diva-esque. And we had this child stand witness because he saw what happened on the day. Either way, it turns out we don't think Will is guilty because oh, you can't see my cursor. Well, there were people in Studio 2, and they could have gone to Studio 1, or rather to the scene of the crime, right before the crime happened, without being seen by the guard lady. You know who I'm very suspicious of? Her. I'm very suspicious of her. I don't know what she wants. How do you remember all this? it's kind of, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't remember every small detail, but you know, it helps having this stuff on the go so you can look at it and refresh your memory. Is there a pun to... It's Diva-esque, is what we think. Diva-esque. That's what people said last time, so that's how I'm reading it. Diva-esque. But I could be wrong. Didn't they say that Studio 2 was the real murder scene? I can't remember, dude. All that matters is they could have gone... So we think the murder didn't actually happen in the studio. We think it happened outside the studio. That's what we think so far. Alright. October 19th. Dude, isn't it kind of awesome how close we are in real life to the dates in the game? Not so much anymore, but we were super close at some point once we started. We're not, like, too far off. I can't wait for, like, the Christmas case to come up soon, and we'll be, like, around Halloween. Alright, let's see. October 19th, Wright & Co. Law Offices. That was a close one, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Maya! So, what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof. Wow, good going, Nick! Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? That's a new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. So, under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've no time to waste. The Christmas case is the source of like half the Ace Attorney memes. I was joking! I didn't even know there was a Christmas case! That's awesome. Santa Claus was murdered. A Santa Claus actor was murdered or something. That's what's gonna be. Alright. The Steel Samurai. I don't get it, Maya. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume? Yeah. But Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it? That's what we have to find out. What happened with the director's testimony? Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer. Huh. Which means that the killer has to be one of them. Really? Why? Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where that trailer is. What? Was Maya always this excitable? Well, have you noticed anything that might help us? Can't see what's going on when Mia is here, so no, I haven't noticed anything. Right. Maybe we should go talk to WP? WP, power is right. Dude, we got like a mini recap. It's the one where Larry gifts a thinker. No, not again. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there. You could could you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, WP, only 1 day left. Let's make it count. Yeah. Though there's not really anything I can do to help. I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, it's no laughing matter. Could you tell me more about Miss Va-esque? Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was one of its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and... And what? Nothing, forget it. I've only heard rumors, anyhow. Can't tell me anything about Mr. Manila. That's like the most stupid name ever. Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-the video director. But something in his work caught Vaesk's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows his name's Salmonella. And he was pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever he says jump, whenever she says jump, he asks so high and all that. I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer. Just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vaesk came to Global. 5 years ago? Ever seen this, Mr. Powers? What's that? I've never seen these Steel Samurais in my life. These are the Steel Samurais that appear at live shows. A fan might collect all these pictures himself. Saying things like this really makes me think. I mean so much to these kids, you know? Okay, I don't think he has much else to say. Oh god, not her again! Final boss music plays. What? The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think our guard's down. Yeah? And we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted. You eat, you die! Phew, she's alive! I was wondering about Diva-esque, the producer. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her! So she always gets her way. Seems bitter. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director? Sal, he's soft, a pushover. Does whatever Vaesk tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Oh, why would anyone like being treated like dirt? It doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No, it doesn't, Maya. Kori! I didn't even say anything! Don't look at China! About Mr. Hammer. Ah! I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer, you dragged his star down from the sky and stomp on it, calling him a criminal, a thief! I won't forget this! Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time. You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powers' costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible. She's mad. What do you think of this? Think? I'm not in the mood for thinking. Thank you very much. Okay. Hi, Gravity. How's it going? It's going okay. See if we can explore some more. October 19th, Global Studios employee area. I guess they're not filming today either. I don't want to see them filming just one time. try will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later. I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. I wonder if there's any other clues lying around. Yeah! No, 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 touch him! Eek! Oh my god, Gumshoe, hi! Ah, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. Didn't mean I almost had a heart attack. I guess I can be a little dramatique at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatique indeed. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof. Okay, banger OST playing. Sir, looking for traces of the sleeping pills. How? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. A science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to the sleeping pills, see? If there's traces, it'll change color. Wow, neat! Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Now, everything in due time, pal. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, alright. So the food on this plate have been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. Also, I wanna say, they have different food in Studio 2. And what if Jackhammer only lost the fight because he was also drugged, and that's why he was dragging his heel, not because he was trying to imitate, but because he was exhausted. But I still don't know why he would even steal the costume. But I think the going assumption is that Jackhammer laced the food with sleeping pills so that he could get the costume. Maybe Jackhammer secretly wanted to be the Steel Samurai or something. Anyway. Snake Leg added to the court record. How goes your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. And some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Oh, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. How's Edgeworth doing, anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control! He goes in the waiting room and he crushed his paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa. Talk about burns, pal! Wow, the fury of Edgeworth! Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups? Bottles? Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Ah, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. I found the victim, Jackhammer's prints on the bottle. So that means... Yeah, it sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. Okay. What do you make of this? It's looking like Will Powers is drugged. I'm gonna go back to the precinct to do some more detailed tests. You're being very free with your information today, Detective. Well, don't go telling anyone this, pal. But I was kind of impressed at today's trial, too. Most lawyers would have given up after that director's testimony. I think if I'd been anyone up but you out there, Powers would be done for by now. Detective, how about that bottle? Oh, that? Talk about embarrassing, pal. I can't believe I missed out on my first sweep of evidence. I don't know how I can apologize to Mr. Edgeworth. It must be tough being a detective with all that responsibility. Oh, blush. I was probably too shocked to clean up. There's T-bone on one of the plates minus the steak. Looks like one of those extra. Okay. I think we already went through this. Okay, thank you, Gumshoe. We're gonna go inside the dressing room and see if Salmonella is there. Oh, it's Penny. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? But WP is innocent! Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But... this week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai. What? No! Another case of you prove the suspect is not the culprit, but can you prove who is? If not, he goes to jail anyway! Funny how that works, huh? I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer? Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume, too! What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumor must be true, then. The rumor? Yeah, Miss Vaesk, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt, you know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. Well, 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too. Film set? Was that trailer part of the film set, then? Well, what do you mean, the last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No! Also, hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore? Studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? It's okay, I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something! Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. What am I presenting? What's this? This is why you can't stop the Steel Samurai. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Oh. I see. Funny that, I don't either. Oops, let's try that again. There we go. But... and this is... a fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be cancelled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay, but what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vaesk, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer. And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vaesk asked him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know? Thanks. We'll try asking her if she'll talk. What's that? An empty bottle of sleeping pills with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it. Now I'm really confused. Wow, it must have taken him forever to collect all these. Kids love the Steel Samurai. They do, don't they? Emotional blackmailing. I mean, you know. She existed even before creation of the studio. Oh my god, I'm so high. What? You're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me? The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darnest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer! She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance. Hey, Thumbo. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Uh-oh. Who told? Who did you hear that from? Huh? Nichols. Nichols? Nichols, like Penny Nichols. That assistant we talked to. Oh, that's her name. Penny Nichols. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Whippersnappers! Touching up dirt on someone's past like that, and the recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun? No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? I'm sorry, Miss Oldback, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. Here's my proof. What? What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove? It's a bottle of sleeping pills with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it. What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's your proof that he used those pills on Powers? Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct? Well, yes, so? This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. Uh-oh, she's not happy. I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Miss Oldbag? Okay, you win. I'll talk. New music? I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. Miss Oldbag. You're right. 5 years ago there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vask. She has ties to the mafia. You're just gonna drop that? She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand. Poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. This old bag. Hold on a minute. Poor Miss Oldbag. Here, take this. Photograph? That's why the fence is bent! Wait a second. This is the picture. Is this the trailer in Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor and the man fell onto the flower box fence. But how did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it. I understand. 5-year-old photo added to the court record. Oh, we got two rows. of evidence now. Poor old Hammer. He was a big star, the biggest. An accident 5 years ago is what did him in. He wanted to hide it. He didn't want anyone to know. Poor silly old Hammer. If he had just come out and confessed, then Vaesk wouldn't have gotten her claws into him. You know, it's getting real when the wacky comic relief character gets serious, yeah. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2? Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer? Paparazzi really crouched and framed the photo perfectly. Hey, Nick. It's Miss Vaesk. Hello? Hello? Woo! Yeah, baby! Hello, Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty! They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close, that fence looks dangerous. Oh, that's all I have to say about the fence? This is where Salmonella and Diva ate. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too! Something wrong? I don't know, I'm getting this funny feeling. Something about this just feels odd, you know? Can't say that I do. Well, there's no bones on this, for a start. Alright, before we speak to Diva, we need to run a short ad break. So, I'll be right back. And then we'll talk to her. And, yeah. How's the cool S as a greeting, but it's distracting the corner of my eyes? Hi, Joachim. Hello, everyone. Hey, so I heard you've got connections with the mob. Yeah, I'm gonna hit her with that immediately. Alright, short ad break. I'll be right back, guys. Hello, I'm Mike. Thank you all for waiting. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Oh my god, H. Oh my god, hi. Hello, everyone. Alright. Welcome back, boss. Thank you. Let's talk. Thank you, Tails. Excuse me. Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and... Shh. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off. Oh, dear. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it. Nick, she did it! She's the killer! My Fae blood speaks to me. I know it! I know it! Oh, dear. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila? If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer? By yourselves? Oh, dear. What do you think of this? She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Well... Old bag. Old? She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick. Right, anyway. Miss Vaesk. Hi, Sock. I'm the killer, actually. Yo, how could you? Yo, how could you betray us like this? You hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. Huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind? Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Heck, she went inside the trailer! I would make some joke, but I honestly have no idea what's going on. Well, we're thinking maybe she did it. You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vaesk, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids shows for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now. Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident, but you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. But you were the cause! You pressured him! And to think it was just an accident. Excuse me? What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident? No, no way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh well, she was a big fan of Hammers, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. That's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me now. What? This is valuable evidence! Boys! That's why she wanted to talk in the trailer. She was hiding these people behind the door or something. It's us. That's me with the glasses. Behind the movie posters. True. Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should Diva care about it at all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No! Gumshoe! Hold it right there! I heard everything, pal. Diva-esque! You're coming down to the precinct with me now! Is Gumshoe gonna overpower all of these men? Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it. Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry, I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Detective Gumshoe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was really scared. Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job. Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Oh my god. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. Who's at the bottom? Diva-esque. Hey, Ultra. When Kori said she would play this game, we knew she would love Gumshoe. Really? Was that the character everyone was thinking of? Was everyone like, Kori has to play this just for Gumshoe? Ultra plush, of course. Can't. Let's save. Amy said she will definitely love Gumshoe. She loves the stupid men. Emmy's not wrong. I do love the stupid men. Alright. October 20th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. Session for the trial. Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present divisive evidence before I die in the court. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. You're... Why is it looking over his shoulder at him like that? The random view. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. It claims that the scene of the crime was, in fact, Studio 2. Today, I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From the testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. That truth seems a bit on edge today. The Megan first witness was Edgeworth. The prosecution calls Miss Diva-esque to the stand. Miss Diva-esque is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Will the witness state her name and occupation? Diva-esque, I'm a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes? Hold on. Not working. What do you mean there's no... Make me man! Okay, no problem. I'll just do it manually. No, it's not the... It's the right word, it's Sammy that's not working. It's okay. I'll just toggle it manually. Alright, let's see. As everyone here knows, yes? No ass in court. I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. Very well, Miss Vask. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. Right. Oh my god, the sprite is so cute. She's guilty. I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. The day of the murder. Okay, okay, here we go, here we go! Rub your hands together. We're ready to go. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at noon sharp, it ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you? The van. There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk, what with that monkey's head toppling over. Manana used this van to drive Vask to Studio 1 after meeting the trailer. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. That's the final battle, Nick. Let's do it! Okay, but first... Press her on absolutely everything. By yourself? Yes. And you didn't stop in at the employee area? No. Are you always this terse? Yes. Oh dear. Meeting began at 12 sharp, and I'm at 4. Did no one leave during the meeting? No one. Come on, let's talk a bit more about that. The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony. Same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth. And please stop banging on your little desk, it hurts my ears. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. And when exactly was that? I've forgotten. Maybe you could try remembering? No. The meeting ended at 4, and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those times. You would think? Come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. Hold on. You had Sal take you? What does that mean? It means what I just said. I had Sal take me in the Studio 2 van. Alright. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. What were you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk. It irritates me. Yeah, Mr. Wright. Oops. It was a 15-minute break. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. Do you have someone who can verify this? Sal. No, I mean someone else? One person is enough. If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. I've had some evidence that proved she didn't eat that steak. Well, Nick, find anything? Kind of wish you'd said a little more. It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. I'm sure you'd find some kind of contradiction what she said somewhere. Her plate did not look the same as the other plates, so maybe I should just present the plate? But it makes me feel like it's just going to show, it's just gonna be like, oh, this doesn't have anything to do with what I'm doing. I'm gonna do it. We're full HP, quote unquote, so I'm just gonna do it. Ha! As I thought. Oh, I picked the wrong thing. Claim you had a T-bone steak. Oh, no, never mind. I picked the right thing. But I say you did not. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate. This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak? Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vask and Mr. Manila ate at a table outside the trailer. Yet there were no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare. Miss Vask, tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You ate the bone too? You didn't eat the steak. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere like that incinerator. I see. Then what was Miss Vask doing during her break? Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. Order! Are you saying? Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vask left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai, and then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous? What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vask. Good luck, Nick! Well, I was was more thinking maybe she ordered something different rather than burn the steak, but I don't know. I mean, maybe she did. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. Yes. I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? I mean, you couldn't, but your henchman could. I don't know how I should interpret this. I'm just gonna say I think you could. It's not impossible. Well, maybe it's not impossible, but... Silence. I'm speaking. The victim was stabbed through the chest from the front, yes? I believe this would indicate that the victim was aware of the killer's presence. Now, the steel samurai costume is quite light and mobile. Compared to the victim, I am weaker and slower. I couldn't possibly win such a fight. Not to mention, there's proof I did not have the spear. The photograph of the steel samurai shows that the victim himself was holding it. Or do you mean to suggest that I could have wrestled it away from him? Yeah, take that, Wright. If you still think she did it, show us proof. Hey Nick, look at the data we have on that samurai spear in the court record. Is there something in there that gets to you? Something odd about the samurai spear. Wait! Something the matter, Mr. Wright? Sorry, Your Honor. I'd like to take back my previous claim. Very well, I won't hold you to your claim. I'm afraid I will have to penalize you. What's this? You're taking back your claim? Let's backtrack for a moment. I want to consider whether the witness could have used the samurai spear or not. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning, the samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What? What is the meaning of this? It's the fence! She pushed him onto the fence! Spear was found lying next to the victim's body. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon. That's because it was repaired with duct tape. Fuck, do we have proof? Could just present this, I guess.
Take that!
Wrong, Mr. Wright. I haven't said anything yet! I know you well enough to know when you're going to present the wrong evidence. I can sense it too with my fey blood. Okay, so I picked the wrong evidence. Enough with all the sensing. Right, okay, here's the real evidence, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon.
Take that!
I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon. Okay, there we go. I may have jumped ahead of it. Yes, to prove that the spear was not the murder weapon, I present the spear. That was the murder weapon. I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. It broke. Remember that the spear broke during the morning action scene run-through, but someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who's wearing a thick costume with this? Through the chest? Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence. I'm the one testifying here and I will be heard. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was. How was Hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer? Now I show the photograph. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was? I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well, let's see this murder weapon then. Look at this photo. What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs. Order, order! If I can't have order, this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is all this about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. What does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? What? Are you saying... Yes. What happened 5 years ago? Has happened again. How? Did he eat the steaks on the table and started choking? He ate both of the steaks in like 2 bites. Both Diva-esques and salmonellas. He started choking and he was heaving. He was going on his way to the trailer, going to try to help. While he's choking on the steaks, he tripped and fell onto the fence and he died. And then Diva-esque was like, oh fuck, if he ate the bone, by the way, as well. That's where the bone was. Exactly. And then Diva-esque was like, oh fuck, everyone's gonna think I killed him because of what happened 5 years ago, so we're just gonna frame the other guy. That's how it happened. Anyway, Mr. Wright, continue. It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss Diva-esque meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die. 5 years ago. I'm just waiting for Phoenix and Edgeworth to, like, team up for a case that's bigger than the both of them. And they have to team up for the greater good and for justice. And then they're buddies. I'm waiting for them to break out! No? Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Oh, very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff. The team up to stop Larry's Thinker production. You deny that what I say is true. Mr. Wright, let's say for the sake of argument that Hammer died at the trailer, as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? The van! How could I have disposed of the body? The van. The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes, from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body? You'd be surprised. I bet she could do it. When people think their life depends on it, they can do amazing things. Mr. Wright, this is not an episode of That's Incredible. If She claims she did everything in 15 minutes. Let me guess. Show me proof. Correct. Show me proof. How am I supposed to do that? Then I won't have you making unsubstantiated claims. Wait a second. How does he know what I'm thinking? Ha! I need only look at the cold sweat running down your face to know what you're thinking. Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to reconsider your claim. Well, Mr. Wright, how could you have dealt with the body? What if she had another way to carry the body, other than with her own hands? For instance? Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting, let's hear it then. Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body. The van, the van, the van. The van!
Take that!
Miss Vaesk, you carried the body to Studio 1, and you used the studio van to do it! We call your testimony. It must be a rehearsal afterwards, so I went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume. Hold on, Wright. Don't forget, it was Salmonella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manila was a conspirator? Of course. Of course Salmonella has to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vaesk could have done all that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Mr. Vaesk, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose, you win. It was fun. I win? Is she gonna confess? So what happens next? Don't question mark me! So you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost? Something like that? I just said that. Wait, so you mean... Diva-esque, so it was you? You killed Jack Hammer. Who can say? Huh? Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright, you just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right. But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What? What? Order! Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Of course, as the witness says. Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but, there's no proof. Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving. What do I do now? You did it! Oh, testify again. I'd like you to testify again. Testify again? Know when to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before, the truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answer. It's a waste of time. Damn! To come so far only to fail. As it seems, there are no further questions. I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vaesk.
Objection!
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth? I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. I see, very well. Your Honor! I request that the witness testify again. You're the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth, I too see little point in making Miss Vaesk repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about? Well, yes, Indeed, verily I say, ergo... I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Nick, why did Edgeworth... Who knows? He probably realized she did it too. But... Isn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that? Well, we could still make her the guilty one. If you think about it. After all that... Edgeworth. After finding the body. Okay, let's take a short hydration break. That was great. I like that. I like the comedic relief from Edgeworth. That's amazing. We love to see it. Gumshoe and Edgeworth are definitely my favorite characters so far. Although I quite enjoy Maya and Mia. She's very cute. Well, they're both very cute, I suppose. Alright. Thank you, Flynn. Alright, after finding the body, I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady, Oldbag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Okay, Nick, we're close, real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick. Right. I was with Sam Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. What time was that? We were to meet at 5 for the rehearsal, so I'd say it was then. When exactly did you and Mr. Manella arrive at the studio? About 10 minutes before. I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes, mind you. Where were the other employees when you got to the studio? They weren't there yet. Well, then you could have put Hammer in that costume with someone else's help. Oh? What did I just say? I did not just say I wasn't stuffing any bodies into any costumes. You should try to listen to what people are saying, boy. But boy, the witness will continue her testimony. Okay, let's save real quick. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct? So he says... Did no one go to call him? Remember. Remember what? There was a dead body lying in front of us, yet you expect me to be calm? You certainly seem calm enough when I accuse you of murder. Wait a second, wouldn't that be the other way around? The other way around? You discovered a murdered body and one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person? I have to agree with the defense on this one. Well, Miss Vask? Logically speaking, perhaps. But no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, without his steel samurai costumes, Powers doesn't really stand out. We often left him on the bus when shooting at location. No one noticed he was missing. Poor Powers. Well, I suppose that explains that. Very well, Miss Vask. You may continue. This is not a good explanation, Judge. How did you get this job? I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. What was everyone else doing at that time? No one said a thing. I was silent, completely silent. We stood there until Powers finally arrived on the scene. Sorry, I'm late. Then silence, dead silence. He's the only judge. He's the only judge in the entire Ace Attorney universe. Silence. Hey Nick. Why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up. The security lady, Oldbag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying he did it. Oldbag, the security lady. Why did the security lady think Powers had done it? She said because she saw him going toward the studio. Right, the Steel Samurai. Did the detective arrest Mr. Powers based solely on the security lady's word? Perhaps not. She seemed to have also given the detective that photograph. Of course, I heard all this after the fact. That photograph meaning the one taken by the security camera. She's unknown for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hammer. I don't think there's anything in there I can use. It has to be left out of the proceedings. You asked to be left out? Yes. It seems that everyone else was questioned, and I'm really not fond of that sort of thing. But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question. Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in a meeting, there was no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us. Covered for you, or covered it up for you. There must have been a lot writing on it with all those bigwigs at the meeting. I'm sure professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Why did you ask us to get you a script then? The script and your direction notes. Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio One for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? It was a murder, after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that? Oh yeah, I guess. Very well, Miss Vask. Please continue. What? But you still got... Oh, you went back to grab your notes so you could leave with them. I see. But that's still... Your Honor! I have an objection to the witness's last statement. Huh? Think. Miss Vask said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She knew it! That's why it didn't make sense to me when I read it, because she knew that there was gonna be a murder! Is that going to be on the murder? Don't you see what that means? She wouldn't have had to know about the murder before going to Studio One. She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio One. Order! Mr. Edgeworth! What you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense? I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vyas, do you have an explanation? I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense. What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsals. Very well, the witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. But not too long ago, you said you wanted to see them team up, yeah? How did you know about the injury? How did I know? Sal, he told me. Sal, the director. You have to find something to peg this on her here. Or everything we've done till now will have been wasted. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him! Okay. I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. How could I have gone there with the monkey head in the way? Oh wait, she's claiming the body that they found in Studio 1. Yeah. Badge? I was saw an old bag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady, old bag, was quite agitating, pointing at Powers saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. I mean, let's press on this more. See if she says anything. Oh, we already did. How did you know about the injury? How did I know? Sal, he told me. Sal, the director. I'm thinking. Surely it's gotta be this. Because it blocked off the path, maybe. But... well... did she say when they found the body? Like, at what time? Because cause of death doesn't necessarily mean when they found the body. Could have been after 4 p.m. I suppose. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady, old bag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying he did it. Oh! But the photo isn't actually Powers. The photo isn't actually Powers. That's so the security lady thinks it was Powers. Oh, but that doesn't really matter because that isn't against her testimony. It's not that her testimony doesn't make sense. It's that the old woman was wrong. The time was in her previous statements. We were to meet at 5 for the rehearsal, so I'd say it was then. So it was after the monkey already was cleared. When exactly did you and Mr. Manila arrive at the studio? About 10 minutes before. I wasn't stuffing any bodies in the costumes. Okay. So the monkey head could have already been cleared at this point. Well, it couldn't have been Powers because of the sleep medicine, but have you tried asking her killer person what? I should try that. I remember I was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. Only Powers was absent. The assistant was there. Immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady, old bag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying he did it. Why did the security lady think Powers had done it? The photograph. It has to be this last part, right? But I don't know. I wish I could mention that we gave her a script. The monkey was already cleared, so she could have walked back to grab her stuff at that point in time. I honestly have no idea. I could do a hint. Okay, a small hint. A teeny tiny hint. This one was there too, only Powers was absent. I was a silent old bag, the security lady when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. Immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady, old bag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceeding. Well, as if I can make injured. Why? But she says Salmonella told her. But how would Salmonella know that he was injured, right? That's the question. Injured. Injured. Wait! Jackhammer was injured! I thought WP was the one that was injured. The whole time, we were saying WP was injured. But now she's saying Jackhammer was injured. Haha! How do you know why was Jackhammer injured? Now what do I present? That's the question. I guess this photo, maybe? Well, I saved. We'll just present this photo and we'll see if that's right. You knew that Hammer was injured. Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. Hold on, I'm choosing the ad. It was Will Powers! What? Oh my god, I completely missed that. Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending? One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? I already said it. It was Sal who told me. That's right. He must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vaesk. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manella. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Yes, but wasn't Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Ah, and when was he doing this? Well, it would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered. Exactly. Miss Vaesk, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Order, order. I will have order. Witness, can you refute this claim? Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vaesk. Very well. I have a question for you. Ugh. Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? You don't! You want Will Powers dead! And you thought it was Will Powers who came to the trailer! Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star! And nothing to gain from his death, nothing. Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there's a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive? Of course. Okay, I have proof and I'll show it to you. I present to the court evidence as to Miss Vaesk's motive in this murder. Probably the photograph? This is my proof. This is the photo from before. This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vaesk? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With Diva Vaesk's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day, 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident prepared Mr. Hammer... precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, You, Diva-esque, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bring us to the present day and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star. One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed Diva-esque, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vaesque have? Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine. Mr. Wright, please explain Miss Vaesque's motive for murder. Thinking. I want to say she had no motive because she didn't have a motive to kill Mr. Hammer, but she might have had a motive to kill WP, who she thought was probably wearing the Steel Samurai costume. It's gotta be your badge. But I feel like picking this option is just like I don't know. Mr. Phoenix will probably say something completely different than what I'm trying to say. And then the judge will be like, are you stupid? And then it will throw us back to the screen. That's what's gonna happen if I pick this option. But she doesn't have a motive to kill Hammer. Well, you saved. I did save. Okay, we'll try if she had no motive. She had no motive, Your Honor. What's that now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vaesque did was push him off the stairs in self-defense. What's that now? It's simple. Miss... Oh. But that's a lot less well, it's kind of dramatic, but it's less dramatic than I thought. But now it makes sense as to why he would pretend to be fucking WP finally. Oh my god. Now it makes sense why he would pretend to be WP and limp. Because he was trying to frame Will Powers. Poor Will Powers. He has nothing to do with any of this shit. But he actually gave Will Powers an alibi by drugging him. So even if he got away with... Even if he managed to kill her, what then? Was he just gonna frame it as an accident the same way it was an accident 5 years ago? Oh well. He was put to sleep and then put to jail. Poor Will Powers. Mr. Hammer was attempting to kill Miss Vaesque. What? Another timeline where he solved that case instead. My prediction was off, but oh well. We still somehow got to the right conclusion. That she didn't have a motive to kill Hammers. What? Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill Diva-esque, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. We got her. Right? But for the wrong reasons, yeah. So you did it, didn't you? Yes. I am guilty. It was me. someone call an ambulance. There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Ah, Miss Vask. What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel! Miss Vask, please try to remain calm. No, how could this... It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No, Manuel! Don't touch him, Miss Vask! No! Please don't die. Please. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose again. Mr. Edgeworth, where's Diva-esque? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor, as calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? It appears you have brought about yet another miracle. Thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. Lopez was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds defendant Mr. Will Powers not guilty. Confetti, yippee! That is all. This court is adjourned. October 20th, 1:12 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 3. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vask. But the thing that he tried to frame me for the murder makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Huh? Tell me, why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because... he's jealous? Because the Steel Samurai always wins? It's because you were the Steel Samurai. Because I was the Steel Samurai. Mr. Hammer was a big star once. But he was reduced to acting in a kid's show and as the villain to boot. The kids love the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you. I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him any time. I think you're missing the point. Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over. Oh, outbreak. Uh-oh, outbreak. Alright, be right back. Real quick. Yeah, we won. we're back. Thank you all for waiting. Okay, let's see. This case was fun. Lots of fun twists with it. I enjoyed it. Welcome back. Thank you. Alright, let's see. I'm just glad it's all over. So am I. So am I. Congratulations, WP! Oh, ho! Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and... Is something wrong? No, of course not. Nick Edgeworth! Oh, he's mad. Say something, right? I'm not good at small talk. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth. Don't waste any time gloating, do you? No, I really want to thank you. Last could have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in. Ah, pleased to meet you, I'm Powers. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. Meet again? However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I'm saddled with unnecessary feelings. What? 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 What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? Holy. Unnecessary feelings? Yes, unease and uncertainty. Aren't those kind of necessary? They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. Oh my god! That's what I came here to tell you. Mr. Wright? Was that guy your friend? What friends? As if! They're rivals! Rivals! Right, Nick? Yeah, rivals! For now we are, I guess. Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick, tell me! What's the deal with you and Edgeworth? So the curtain closed, another trial. No! I need to know! Caused quite a stir by revealing an accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again. Pink Princess. Nick! This is it! The new show starts today! You're going to watch it with me, right? I'll admit I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it. You have to buy trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and that assistant. Fine, I'll do it. Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again? I wonder if they'll show his real face this time. I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. Is he playing the Pink Princess? That's awesome. The end. Turnabout goodbyes. What is... Edgeworth, this isn't for you! Well, we have to start the next one, right? After that cliffhanger. A parrot? Get ready, this one is wild. Oh my god. Turnabout goodbyes is this next case. Let me have a piece of chocolate. I have a little Kinder Bueno. Noriko, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Let's get through the investigation. Yeah, we can go for like another hour or two. We'll see. I almost dropped it. It's been what, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. I can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas! It's the Christmas case! Da da da! Holy crap. It's the Christmas case! Alright. This is crazy. Incredible opening! Why was he wearing his lawyer suit? With like the ruffles? Alright, December 25th, 10 a.m. Wright and Cool offices. Hey, Nick! You know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? Ah, Nick, isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand on there, preferably a freezing one. Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course, except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters. Okay. I don't know about any waterfalls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. I'm bugged out of my gourd for this case! Oh, darn. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something? Good idea! So much for rushing spring waters. That's just what he wears. Edgeworth just has a dozen of those outfits in his closet. Right. Next to the news, a large, unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gertie. In a tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness monster. Though its namesake, Nessie, proved to be a hoax, locals are confident that Gertie is the real deal. Boring. Can they show real news for a change? Nick? The water pressure's kind of low in that shower. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you just go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose? Good idea, Nick! Apparently, Fablet is no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time it's murder. Gourd Lake again? The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, 24! Anyway, the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. I thought he was much older. How old did you think he was? Like, early 30s? But then again, I guess Phoenix is kind of young, and they do have some shared history. Like 32? I don't know. Ah, yes, another case where a video game character goes, yeah, this character's way younger than you. Oh boy. But the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. 24 is the anime 46. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick? Yeah, it's Maya. The fireman yelled at me when I called in. We've got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. Huh? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder. What? Oh my god, this case is gonna be so good. This case is gonna be so good. Oh my god, I can't wait. Kori, are you cougaring for Edgeworth? How old do you think I am? Like I said, it's a wild one. I can't wait. When? Where? Whom? Why? How? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. Well, what should we do? What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check out the crime scene. You're right. We need more information. Save aimlessness and confusion for later. Well, got any good ideas? Not really. Do my best thinking when I'm standing underneath a waterfall. Oh, Edgeworth! No, Nick. We've all been in here one time or another, haven't we? Guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. Ah! You're ancient by anime standards, surely anyone over 20 is. So true. I mean, if Twitter is anything to go by, being 22 is too old to pursue your dreams and a VTubing career, so... I'm ancient. Kori, you can't blame people for thinking you're older. You were talking about being a grandma earlier. Alright. Ah! Hey, Edgeworth, come back! What are you doing here? Like, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, he is in detention. He's in baby jail. He pays the drinks so slowly. He's like the peace out meme. Kori's next model is her Hag Max. What do you mean Hag Max? I'm not that old. Were you in a good mood when you were here? Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Okay? Jeez. Were you in a good mood when you were here? So you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney. Then laugh, laugh. Well, why aren't you laughing? Nick, should we be laughing? Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad, or burst into tears. Edgeworth, we don't have so much free time we can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. I hoped you wouldn't come. Why is he doing that with his shoulders? Have you seen the meme? That's like this. Like the pleating, but the hands are together.
Well, what do we have here, Mr. Edgeworth? Oh, how the tables have turned. Edgeworth, shut the fork up, cringe lord, and just defend me.
I can't find it. I'm trying to Google it, but of course I'm not finding it. it doesn't matter. Poor Edgeworth. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. Holy shit, he's so pathetic! I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me. It's so dramatic! I'm leaving. Goodbye, father. Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you going to do about it? We're going to help you, that's what! Help me, you. Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. Hey! Sure, you got lucky and won all 3, but your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience. This is what the pose looks like in full. Okay, that's less bad. Have you guys seen that, like, diverging paths meme going around these last few months? This one? We got to a very interesting point throughout the streaming, okay? Okay. Oh, the text is so big! If you watch enough VTubers, I feel like this speaks for itself. It's so good. I've cracked the code. Either the VTuber or the Fujo code. The Venn diagram is a circle. I could have gone down either path. Well, I guess I still can. We've played this game now, and we've played MGS1. The paths are splitting in front of us, chat. Anyway, you need real skill, right? Experience. Nick, he's insulting you. Nick? Why am I always the one who has to get angry? Murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct? Yes, late last night. The lake is a long way away from your offices and the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really... Gertie. Huh? I went to see Gertie. Gertie? What's that? I'll tell you later. Catmoy. Catmoy spotted Kieran Point. I want Edgeworth to talk to us. You know I'm an attorney, right? You have an attorney's badge? Edgeworth, let me defend you. Good one, Wright. But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. What do you mean by that? Me, trust a wet behind the ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt. Never. What? My case is near hopeless, Wright. Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Holy... I get it. I get it now. I get it. She has Oh my god. I get it. Anyway, Gourd Lake Park entrance. This is where it happened? Yeah, Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park. I can see some police walking around in there. Oh my god, Gumshoe! Which way, Western VTuber? Questioning people probably. Hey, isn't Detective Gumshoe? Yay! Well, pal. There's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir, nothing. Idiot! This trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double. But, sir... There weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who... Shut up! Just you try saying that again. Yeah, well, I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today. Recruits. Ah! Eek! Hey, you're that Harry guy. Harry Butts. No! I'm not Harry Butts! Right, Phoenix Wright. Will you ever learn my name? And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Well, yes, I suppose. I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it! It seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet. Huh? Oh, you don't say. Detective Gumshoe? Do you know what happened here? Ah, you don't know, pal? No. Well, okay, Mr. Head in the fluffy pink clouds lawyer. Head in the... Huh? Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gourd Lake. On that boat were 2 men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth? The cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. Gertie the monster planted the gun on Edgeworth. That's what happened. It knocked out Edgeworth and then put the coat and the gun on him. Oh shit, she caught it already! How did they get here so fast? Well, that was the witness. When the report came in, we raced the lake. A witness? Never mind, next case! You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you? Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it. Right, who cares what the witness says? I care. You really believe in him, don't you, Detective? Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's ever even really taking this investigation that seriously. Oh no. After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. Well, at least you are, detective. At least you are. Is it true? You might wonder where I got your funny story. That's what's gonna happen if we don't prove him innocent. That's the alternate ending. Can't bear to be without him. So he murdered a guy so they could be in jail together forever. There you go. My Ace Attorney fanfiction. None will take Mr. Edgeworth's case. Yeah. He's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation would be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid. I suppose it would be if they have a witness. Hey, pal! Don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him, too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. He's being a tsundere! You have to try harder. Especially not us, he said. What? Oh, well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying, right, over and over. Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. Who is this witness? Ah, sorry, pal. That's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yeah, it was pretty cold out in the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve, after all. Santa Claus was the witness! I'm gonna fucking lose it, dude. If there's actually a Santa Claus in this fucking case, man. Santa Claus must have been either the witness or the murderer. Santa gifted him the gun. So, we're being thorough. Never know when you're going to turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty. Oh, it's Christmas today. I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa. Detective Gumshoe, sir. What, find something? No, sir, not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing. A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh, sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask before I head back? Well, yes. You have any information on the victim? Sorry. I haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. Still waiting for it myself. Actually, so if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal. You're coming back, detective? Probably not, pal. So what you do if you have something to talk to you about? Ah, right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. Thanks to the police I should receive from Detective Gumshoe. Poor, I'm watching while having dinner. My mom's starting to give me weird looks for holding my laughter watching the stream. It's not my fault they have Santa Claus involved. Let your mom watch. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe. What? We'd like to take a look around the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. No, Nick. I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right, now let's get investigating. Sign says Gird Lake National Park. This place full of families picnicking on the weekend. But no waterfall. Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya. I feel winter's chill from the bare leaf trees today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets? I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb. Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people. Well, anything else? I don't think so. Alright, let's go. Gourd Lake Public Beach. Samurai dogs! Holy crap. Summer 25th, Gourd Lake Public Beach. Oh, serious, this is Gourd Lake? Yup. I'm not sure it warns the wowzers still. Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand! Samurai dogs. Oh, samurai dog, please! I bet they're great! With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? They're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the Pink Princess now. I mean, like, you know. Nope. What's this, party hats? Huh, someone left some poppers here. Oh, party poppers. You know, you pull the string, and it goes pop. Yes, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's. Hey, Nick, there might be a clue. Let's take them. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right? Was it that obvious? Poppers, Of course we'll take them. I suppose it couldn't hurt. Huh? Where'd they go? Into my pocket. Classic party noisemaker. Pull the string and it goes bang. Not very clue-worthy. No! No! That's what made the gunshot noise! I'm telling you right now! Trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. Huh. I almost didn't see that signpost. Left, boat docks, right, exit. A lineup of plastic benches. I guess the idea is you buy a dog and eat it here. I doubt anyone would sit here and eat it on a day like this. Except maybe Maya, if she had a samurai dog. The hot dog stand is closed. The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads Samurai Dogs. Someone needs to redecorate. I love the little wreath they have on it. It's cute. Okay, I don't think there's much else here, though. I guess we'll, Oh! Wow, Gourd Lake is really big. Yeah. Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh, well, a long time ago they used to grow gourds here. Oh, no way! I'm sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape? Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence. Oh, okay. Thanks for the lore. Boat rental. Okay, let's go to the woods first. Summer 25th, Gourd Lake Woods. I like it here, Nick. No camping. Look, someone's camping. They've got guts camping at the scene of a murder. Hey, Nick! If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. The sign says no camping. Funny place to pick to pitch your tent. Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. This SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over. I can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. Hey, Nick! What? Don't tell me you're hungry again. No, I was just wondering, why are camping pots and pans made of aluminum? They didn't talk about that in any of the law books. So there's no law saying they have to be made of aluminum, then? I'm not having this conversation. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. Yeah, like a murderer. Like an accomplice to murder. The trees grow quite thick here. Further back, the trees fade into the shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise. Wow, cool, let's try it out! Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick! Huh. Nick! Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken? Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices? Oh, what then? These things? Party poppers? And gunshots then? Well, it responded. Hey you! Get your hands off of that! What in the Sam Hill? Look what you done now! There was a whole roll of film! What? Huh? Sorry. Sorry's nice, but don't pay my bills. Y'all know how much a roll of that film costs? too real. I'll pay you back. Or y'all thinking of setting up a party popper in a place like this? Well... What? Don't try to play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. I say those southern folks talk without exaggerating drawl. Wow, that must be dumb. Well, let me tell you. Just because it might be dumb don't mean we all are. Nick, help. And who are you now? Her chaperone? Yeah, no, rather, we're sort of friends? I just figure out what y'all gonna say and say it for Beejam's sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's draws than listen to you stutter all day. Oh boy. Guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it! Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. This camera is rigged to respond to noise, but it only responds to loud noise like a party popper or a gunshot. Or a gunshot. What? Can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any name, but someone used up a whole roll. Sorry. That didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. Okay. I have an attorney's badge. This is my badge. Huh? Iron badge is supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? Oh, I ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now. Cause I'll have y'all know I'm a fighter and I wrestled meaner looking things than you. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool! Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You two, y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite hard. Think of it, where did Maya get to? Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed with the culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I can't talk Yank for you if it pleases you. Thanks. I think I'll be okay. Great, man. I'm Lotta. Lotta Heart. Oh, you can call me Lotta. Wait, that's such a cute name. Lotta Heart. Aww. I love that. I'm photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet ya. Oh, cute. Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. That's so, Christmas Eve? A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one, not sure though. Y'all gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I've seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which one I've seen when. So, what is it you do, Lotta? Huh, me? Haha, y'all don't really want to know that, do you? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the Heartland. Wow, neat! Like, she's a research student at a university, Country U. So I hear. So when did you come up here? Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell you all that already? Meteors, yeah, meteor showers. Falling stars. That's quite a camera you have there. Why do you need a microphone camera when you're photographing shooting stars? That's weird. That's quite a camera you have there. Y'all better know it. It's German made, a genuine Solingen. Is that where they make knives? So what's the device you have stuck to the camera? Device? The camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper. That mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. It's in the name Shooting Stars Gun. You never heard of a shooting star scream? I guess not. Oh yeah, shooting star, that makes sense. Programmable camera, neat. Lotta's camera added to the court record. Set to automatically take a picture when a loud noise is detected. Faces the lake. Lotta, yeah? So your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises. Yep. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to a party popper? I guess it would. The camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey! Y'all pretty bright! Huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film. Would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked them once, don't remember if there was anything on them though. What if I got something? Could be a witness to genuine murder. Yeehaw! I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now, you hear? Well, the thing is, if she's photographing meteor showers or shooting stars at night, her camera settings should be set to be working at night. But generally speaking, long, like, for, like, stars and stuff, you do, like, long exposures. But the shutter went off 1,000,000 times earlier. So I don't know. Either they didn't think this camera through, or she changed her settings for the day, or she's lying. But I am not actually suspicious of her. I don't think she did it. But it's still weird. Because if you have such short bursts, it's gonna be hard to get good pictures in low light. Well, unless she's using a very specific film. That one would be very expensive. But then you wouldn't get good pictures of the meteor shower. I don't know. Very weird. Very weird. But the writers probably just didn't think that little detail through. Like I would. I mean, considered she's dumb. I mean, she's got a lot of heart. She's got a lot of heart. God bless her. Alright, she went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later. Alright. Let's go to the boat rental place. What's this say? Sagaze kitties? Boat rentals. Oh, below! Anyway. No! Between boat rentals and December 25th. Boat rental shop. That's the window. That! No! Nick, what's this place? A boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either. Boats? I've never ridden on a boat. Really? Well, how about we go out on one when the trial is finished? Hey, good idea! You bet! There's some boats floating at the dock. Was one of these boats used in the murder, I wonder? Nick? Huh? I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. Small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. Probably closed because it's Christmas. There's more forest off that way. I doubt I'd find any helpful clues in there. I don't think there's anything else we can look at. Looking. Peak stream. What if we go back now to Lotta? No. Okay, let's go to Gumshoe. Criminal Affairs Department. What's this little plushy dude? He's cute. Police Department, Criminal Affairs. Guess Detective Gumshoe's still in that meeting. Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal. Detective Gumshoe, we just finished the meeting, for better or for worse. I got the feeling we're in some bad news. In for some bad news. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No, still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. So how did the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So you think that Mr. Edgeworth did it? Well, the trial starting tomorrow is scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by him, Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe, how come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works. A working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets the defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. Aww! Got to earn that trust he places in us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust. And you have my word on that. I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. Sometime on the 24th or 25th cause, 1 bullet shot to the heart. Right, so we don't even know the exact time of death. Thank you. Nick? Huh? Can you show me that photo of the victim? That face. Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. Well, I hope it helps, pal. Thanks, Detective. Sorry, I'm drawing a blank right now. You're 5 years old! Oh, she's like, I don't know, like 17? Did you do it? Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I have only one request. Huh? Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know that. But I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone. Nick, Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he? Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere. But Nick! That police guard has seen some shit. This guard's monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch since I came in. A real pro. Smile for the camera. Let's break him out. Miles Soonworth, true. Swooner. Hey, y'all! Lotta! Wait up a sec, we got bingo! Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey! This is them. Take a look. Wait. See? He's shooting him with that pistol. See? He's shooting him with that pistol. It looks like that, yes. You can't really tell who that is shooting. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But, you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. Huh? You only mentioned this now? Are you serious? Of course. What do you forget? Never mind. I reckon I should tell the cops. I reckon so. I reckon so. What's that? Don't you all go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later. Does she have a dark room in her SUV? That's crazy. Wait, Lotta. What? Can't you all see I'm kind of busy? Tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. Damn. Lotta? I'll get you skivvies in a bunch. I'm gonna get you skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was that the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn. Didn't she say she had 2 photos? She did, but she only gave us 1. She left. Well, that's 1 more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. Question is, what exactly did she see? Guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Taken automatically on December 25th at midnight. Okay. Anything new we can take a look at? Expensive looking camera faces the lake. Next there's a large microphone on a blue plastic sheet. Looks like a computer is attached to the camera. Okay. Nothing much else, I don't think. Oh. Looks like the police have given up their interviewing. Hey! Santa Claus! Nick, I think Santa's mad at you. Long time no see, Nick. Nick? You know Santa? Wow, Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me! Why is he Santa? What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job! I sell samurai dogs. You want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know? My girl Kion's? How do you say her name? Deserves the best. Kion's another model, I hope. Oh, Kion's a fine woman, Nick. That was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all, you go, girlfriend, you know? She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Fiance? Oh, I see. Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice. Wow, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not your... Not my what? No, she's not. I'm his partner, Maya Faye. I'm, the little sister. Sister? Wow, Nick, must be tough. Working 9 to 5 and you take care of a little sister? No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Ah, sounds great. Don't worry, Maya, he's not listening. Sounds like fiance. Sounds serious. True. Hey Larry, there was a murder here last night, and since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve! It was his fiancé, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Ugh. I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just, fiancé's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. Model, I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Huh, neat. Defendant is Edgeworth, Miles Edgeworth. Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick! You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth. Old Edgy? Old Edgy?! Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa, murder? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. Oh my god. Cute. What? Tell me about the dogs. You mean the samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped. Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs, you know, like guard dogs. Ah! The samurai thing was Fiancé's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know? She was all, change the name and you go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. Oh, guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake with that big news. The big news? Yeah, Gertie! Gertie. So, Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick, him and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, I never knew. Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father. Like his father. Show me the victim's photograph! Show me the victim's photograph right now! Why can't I see it? Oh my god, it's his dad that died. His dad died. And that's why it had like the dialogue at the start that was like, I'll get you back for what happened 15 years ago. But I mean, it could have been some other kid, but still. That's why Maya thought the victim looked familiar, because he looks like Edgeworth, but older. Because it's Edgeworth's dad! Goodbye, father! Definitely Edgeworth's dad that died. Chekhov's dad. Like his father. Yeah, Edgy Pops was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow! Wait, you said defense lawyer? Yeah. Wait a second. But Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? I just got a proboscis on his knee? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. It's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Go figure. Obviously he's talking about defending the weak who are unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know, Nick? Nick? What's Gertie? Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here in this very lake, a giant mysterious monster. Gertie! Monster? Yeah! Check it out! This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo! Wow, it's really real! Hot news. Giant lifeform appears in Gourd Lake. Nick, a monster, a real monster. Yeah, it's probably just a log or something, right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. I wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, could I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. It'll be $1 million. 1 million? Grow up, Larry. Already article added to the court record. The person on the right is a bit more foggy and like the before the figure. The boat is too. Isn't that a bit strange? Maybe I'm reading it. But I was thinking for a second, maybe what if the photo was stitched together? Like if it's two different photos. I mean, it could be. Anyway, the reason why I was looking closely at it was because I wanted to compare the silhouette of this thing to the people on the boat, but it's not really... Well, it's not really similar. So... What's this? No, it's been getting pretty bad lately, Nick. Actually, the photo's blurry, Larry. It was taken last night. Last night? What's that? It's a camera. You take pictures with it. Huh? Larry, you mean you don't know what a camera is? Of course I know. Hey, you're joking. A bona fide junior high graduate. I was talking about the weird contraption on that camera. Oh, that. Well, it's hard to explain. Just forget about it. Well, go showing me it then. Jeez. Let's ask him about this. Sorry, Nick. I don't know much about that. I'm just a simple vendor of samurai dogs, dig? There! Well, I don't know. It could be his dad. Hey, Larry, do you know this guy? Who's this? I don't know. That's why I asked you. Who's this, Maya? Well... Wait, Maya said she had seen him before, didn't she? Okay. I think we'll call it here for today. I'm getting quite tired. I can feel my throat hurting a bit from doing all the voices. But that was so much fun! I can't wait to see more of the case next week. Yes, next week! We'll play more next week. I'll make time next week because I'm really invested. What a good stream. I'm glad you guys had fun. This case is fairly long. Okay. I'll be making various Edgeworth thumbnails for the next few weeks, I guess. All right, I had so much fun today. This was a blast. I'm absolutely loving Ace Attorney. It's a really good time. All right, so there will be no stream tomorrow, but we are hanging out on the Discord. If you're interested in joining us, we're gonna be watching an anime, and then we're gonna be doing our Discord hangouts. So check that out if you're interested. My next stream will be on Friday, and we're gonna play some more Echoes of Wisdom. I'm super excited to play more Echoes of Wisdom. And then on Saturday is my partner anniversary, and we're gonna be playing some Lockdown Protocol, and we'll be making a a special announcement, so stay tuned. Let's see. For today. Thanks for the stream, Kori. Yeah, I really enjoyed the stream today. I had a really good time. Okay. I think I'm gonna send you guys to Rue for today. It's been a little bit. He is doing some sort of Pokemon Ruby / Sapphire thing. I don't know what it is. I don't know if this is like a Nuzlocke or a like a playthrough, like a regular playthrough. But yeah, thank you all so much for coming. Enjoy Rue's company. His model fits Spooktober very much, so I hope you guys enjoy his company. And yeah, thanks for playing Ace Attorney. I really enjoy reliving the game. It's been so much fun. I've been loving Ace Attorney. I can't wait to play more. If you've missed any of the streams, go check out the YouTube channel. I've been multi-streaming Ace Attorney over there, so you can check out the VODs over there. And yeah, thank you for the support. I'm really looking forward to the next Ace Attorney stream. All right, I'll see you guys over at Ruse, and I'll talk to you later. Have a good night, everyone. And thank you all supporters on Patreon. Boom, Game Aid, Horatius, Kita, Metro, Milo, Shot and Sulk, Ultra Outlawn, Zorby, Physical Mystical, Just Guys, Keiko, the Future, Isaac, and Trigger. Thank you so much. Okay. See you either for the Hangouts tomorrow or Friday. Have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye.